everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at Nuke's top 5. Wow, he's a nuke. And he's top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This many. This 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 12, 5. Anywho, top 5 scary things caught on camera in the woods. I'm probably going to yellow my pants and brown my pants. And I'm gonna be it's gonna scare my mama, it's gonna scare my papa, it's gonna scare me granddad, it's gonna scare me silly, yeah. Alright, not a happy camper. Oh god. Oh, sorry. That's scared a little bit.
5 scary things caught on camera.
Oh god,
in the
I'm
woods.
shaking, I'm so scared.
Not a happy camper.
A bird!
YouTube channel
that's
Project
a dog.
Amber follows the travel exploits of a British guy
How do you
named
get a bird
CJ
and
and
a
his
dog
dog
confused?
Lance.
Oh,
Basically,
Lance.
CJ
Lance
travels
a
to
cute dog.
bizarre and remote locations all over Europe and camps there in his van for several nights.
You know what?
Project Amber is a very
Awesome,
entertaining travel channel, but is not paranormal in the
Oh,
least.
look how cute.
In fact,
You know
there's
what?
not
This
one
looks
video on the
very
channel
lovely.
that contains anything remotely supernatural. Except for this one video. CJ is camped out in a very remote area of the French countryside.
Oh, look at that.
He's trying to fix his
That
camper
looks like
fridge
a fun thing.
when suddenly his dog Lance, who is just off screen, starts to act very strange.
Oh, that's weird.
Now I'm sure with house fridges you're supposed to... No. Right, so I'm pretty sure with a house fridge, if you move it, you're supposed to leave it like 12 or 24
I would
hours.
love a fridge like that.
I'm going to give it the full 24 hours, I think. What are you looking at? You keep freaking me out, dog. There's no one over there.
That's spooky.
You seen something I'm not?
CJ then reveals why the dog's behavior is giving him the creeps.
There's actually a well. Just where I'm parked, you go down this little track, and there's a well with a metal bar on it. And,
So
originally
Lay's
I
gonna
was
crawl
go
out of that
park there,
and go through your
I saw the
TV
well.
and stuff like that.
Instantly started thinking about the Ring, which when I was about
Yeah.
like 10 when it come out.
Or was it the
scared me.
Garage? Ring? I don't know.
For like
I
a month,
watched The Ring. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was dumb. I thought it wasn't scary. Though it was scary because after we watched it, my sister came up from downstairs and gave me my phone. It was like, someone called you. I was like, oh. And my dad started laughing. He's like, that's funny. And I'm like, uh-huh. Yeah, it may be funny to you. But I don't know. Yeah, I thought it was kind of dumb, though. I didn't like the movie that much. It was just, it was alright.
I didn't sleep properly. And now the dog keeps looking over in that direction at where it is.
Scary.
So I'm like, nah, mate, I might move.
Hey.
But I can't.
That evening, as the sun begins to set, things get even more bizarre.
I'm seriously freaked out now. A minute ago I could hear like really loud moaning, like just booming across the
Alright, I
mountains.
can tell if
Down
it's an
to, like,
animal or
hear
not.
it. I got to this old well.
I grew up
and
in
it
the
stopped.
forest woods
I mean,
area.
that thing's wild freaky. It's like something out of the Ring. But just as soon as I got here, just from over there, there's no track or anything. It's just wood. This girl appeared, dressed like kind of like a monk, no shoes, and no hair. So I said bonjour and that, and she responded. I asked if she was okay, but she didn't respond then. She just carried on walking. So I carried on a bit and then thought I better double check. Went to go and find her again. She's gone. So up that way, that's where my van is, and that goes to the road. But down where she went that way, there's nothing, and there's nothing for miles. Where did she go?
I'm paranoid.
I'm gonna leave.
CJ says that his dog
yeah,
Lance usually happily runs over to meet new people, but the spaniel wouldn't go anywhere near the bizarre bald girl. A little later, CJ spots the girl again. He records her in the distance, aimlessly
God,
walking through
really?
the countryside woods. CJ says that he saw the girl again later, but didn't have the chance to record.
I saw the girl another 2 times. The last time I was near the van, and she was running through the forest.
And with that, CJ
kinda
has had
strange.
enough. He just gets out of there.
Oh,
I
yeah,
booted
no,
it.
totally.
I'm about
I
50
I
miles from
agree.
there now, but I left. I was gone. I was gone so fast. I didn't even pack the van away.
Oh, yeah, you just gone.
Yeah, it's a pretty big mess in here.
I'd be gone,
did
too.
CJ have a run-in with a ghost in the remote French
I,
countryside?
I don't think a ghost, but maybe someone who's going through something, has something going on. You know what I mean?
Let me know what you think.
It's scary though, nonetheless, because even if it is just a regular person and they're doing these strange behaviors, it's like, still, you don't know what they could do. It's like the same with a ghost. Ghosts are scary for the aspects of, it's like, oh, it's a ghost, it's scary. They're, things move. It's like all that. But like a human, and you keep on seeing them, and because humans are pretty unpredictable. Like, whoa, oh man, do you expect me to do that? We're pretty, we're pretty unpredictable. So it's like, that's the thing with humans. They're just unpredictable, and it's like hard to tell sometimes what they're gonna do, especially if it's a complete stranger. They don't respond to you, and they're just acting the way most humans don't. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know.
It
It's odd.
rings a bell. On the
Ring.
channel Mindseed
Ding.
TV, the guys are trekking through the woods late at night to
It's
find
two
an
fellas,
abandoned,
two
supposedly
lads.
haunted group of buildings deep in the
Ah.
forest.
Anywho.
But on their hike through the woods, they encounter something much scarier than a ghost. Someone seems to be following them in the dark.
I think it's like a Sasquatch. If you're in the woods, it's gonna be hard to tell because I remember we used to go on hikes a lot, and you'd whistle, and it would sound like it just sounds weird. Like it would sound like it would come from behind you. Sometimes it's like it's like the same as like stepping around. It's like if you step on a branch, I even tested it. Sometimes it sounds like it's all the way over there, and it's like, wait, what? You know what I mean? It's weird. I don't know. It's odd. I don't know how it works. It has to be something to do with the trees and sound moving.
A person whistles from somewhere in the trees.
Oh, just fellas.
Nevertheless, the guys keep going and eventually reach their destination, an abandoned
ICTV.
building deep in the
Alright.
forest. They are now suspicious that someone might be stalking them through the woods.
Yeah, go back.
They set up a makeshift warning system using bells attached
Ding, ding,
to
ding.
fishing line to alert them if someone approaches.
All right. Oh. That was worse than a whistle.
They perform their usual parapsychology tests and get a
These
few
headphones are
odd
so good. These are
results,
new,
but
and they are
nothing
good.
much.
It sounds like it's all coming from around
So
me. It's
they
creepy.
decide to leave. Then this happens.
All right, so we just finished all our sessions in there. Unfortunately, we're not really sure if we did find anything. I don't think that we did.
Oh my god, it actually is coming from my headphones. That's so
video
weird.
editing program.
Sounds
we
like it's
did
talking
get a little
right
bit
in front of
lost
me.
Off track, but I think that we're on the right path now. And I would say we're probably about 10 minutes to the road.
Fuck that! Get out of there! Run for your
That was
life!
in my pocket.
Run!
Let's start moving. Let's move. That was definitely the bells. That was more. Is there anything behind it? No. I just don't want anything creeping up on us. I really
That's why
don't
you
want
bring a
anything
gun.
creeping up on us.
That's the thing with people. You guys think I'm crazy because every single time there's something that's scary, I just say shoot it with a gun. But honest to God, you gotta make sure it's not a human, obviously, or someone's pet. But if there is something you don't know what it is and it could potentially be dangerous, I feel like shooting it with a gun is a pretty good idea. But it's also the same as like gorillas or big animals. If you shoot them with a gun, sometimes it doesn't work and they're just going to come after you and rip you to shreds. So it's also like, but I would take my chances with the gun though. You know, you got more than one bullet. You could put in a few rounds, you know what I mean? If it comes running at you. But yeah, if it's something you don't know what it is and it sounds potentially dangerous like this, it sounds big, it sounds like it's hunting you, or not, maybe not hunting you, but it's curious of you, right? But if it starts to make threatening sounds or sounds that sound threatening to you, I feel like you should be able to go pew pew to it. Now, I mean, if it's a human, that's a different story. You shouldn't do that unless the human has like a knife, is ready to stab you, but that's a completely different subject.
Dude, this is the most uncomfortable I've probably ever been in my whole entire life.
Do you hear a little crackle? Why are we stopping? Why are we stopping?
I don't know, dude. That sounded close. You know what? I say we hurry up a little bit, yeah?
Get out of here.
I say you go.
I'm turning this.
Seemingly, someone walks over their warning line, causing the bells to jingle. They make a run for it and get back to their car safely, but the two are still very shaken up by the whole ordeal.
I had to cut the camera off for a minute. I really needed to figure out where we were going, and we needed to get out of there quickly because
That's scary.
I'm pretty sure we were being followed just now.
The whistle. That means two things to me. One, he had to have known that we were there, or heard us, seen our flashlights, whatever.
Yeah.
And two, he was confident enough to whistle, knowing like, yo, nothing's gonna happen to me.
You can watch the
Right.
full video as well as their other paranormal
Yeah,
investigations over on Mindseed TV. Hide and seek.
That's scary stuff.
This next clip is one of those obscure videos that's been on the internet for years, but not
Yeah,
too many
makes
people have
sense.
seen it. Now, the story goes that a guy named Mike had been
scary.
seeing something walking near the tree line of the woods
Oh,
that
God.
surround his home.
Unlimited 1.5% cash
I don't
package just
want
the beginning with no annual
a
fee.
credit
Chase Freedom
card.
Unlimited. How do you cash
I'm
back?
fine.
When you're king of the monsters,
Wow,
you
King of
better
Monsters.
go all. And Big Bad Toy Story,
Oh,
you can
Godzilla!
find the
That's
latest and greatest
$444.
Home.
That's why I stopped buying
One
Godzilla
night,
stuff.
he decides to grab a flashlight and go to investigate.
Oh god. Please. Please don't be scary. I'm gonna poopy and pee-pee, diarrhea, and I'm gonna scream. I'm just gonna scare my mama, just scare my papa, just scare my grandma, scare my grandpa. Oh god. Ah! Shoot it! Oh, it looks like a human. Don't. No, that looks too unhuman. It sounds threatening, and I think it's gonna eat me.
So this is a pretty old video, and even though I
No, that's
researched,
a human.
I can't
Never
even
mind.
confirm the original source.
I'd punch it
But
though.
it's definitely creepy, and I don't know what that is. So, is it a real
Probably
creature
a
caught on
human?
camera, or just a
Which
fake?
looks like it. Maybe
As always, you
someone who
decide.
needs help, like
Uninvited
mental
guest.
help, perhaps.
On the German YouTube channel iBlolly, these three
Oh,
guys,
I've heard of that
Pony,
fella.
Vic, and
I haven't
Mia,
actually seen
are
his stuff,
exploring a
but I've heard of
supposedly
him.
haunted abandoned hotel. They are all alone in the deep woods surrounding the building, and as you might expect, they're a bit nervous.
Ja, ich
Yeah.
hab etwas gehört, ne? Was war das? Ich hab keine Ahnung, lass weg jetzt, da war was.
The trio catches some creepy noises, but not much else. Or at least that's what they thought. When they posted the video online, viewers noticed something absolutely chilling.
Oh god.
Now
So
keep
it's
in
the
mind when you watch
scariest
this
part.
clip that there were only 3 guys exploring the hotel, and they were all alone miles into the forest.
Boah, sieht man das?
Alright.
Da ist irgendwas drin.
I don't know why people do this. You know, like I don't see the appeal in going miles into a forest, into these scary, like, places where there could be people hiding, and I don't know, it's just
Ich glaube,
Scary.
ein Stuhl da hinten. Da ist ein Stuhl oder so. Ich würde da nicht reingehen, weil stell dir mal vor, das stürzt ein oder so. Oh, das ist voll schlimm, Alter. Geht halt ohne mich.
Did you see it?
Oh, das ist voll schlimm, Alter. Geht halt ohne mich.
The
what?
guy's cameras accidentally catches what looks to be someone just standing there, motionless in the dark, watching them. They posted a follow-up video soon after.
Einige Zuschauer auf Twitter haben uns unter anderem darauf hingewiesen, dass wir ja anscheinend nicht alleine waren. Bei ungefähr 4 Minuten 14 war halt eine weitere Person zu sehen.
Und das war definitiv keiner von uns, weil man sieht auf dem Video, dass Nia und ich wesentlich weiter vorne stehen. Wir sind halt das Video auch Frame by Frame durchgegangen und haben das auch heller gestellt und wirklich mal geschaut.
Man sieht, das ist definitiv ein Oberkörper, man sieht auch die Jacke, anscheinend trägt er Jeans und weiße Schuhe, aber das war halt niemand von uns, weil hier laufe ich zu Nia und Toni und die sind ganz woanders und haben auch andere Sachen an.
Ich bin einfach extrem froh, dass wir da heil raus sind. Ich meine,
ohne Witz.
Das hätte sonst wer sein können.
Ja, ohne Witz, ihr müsst mir überlegen, wir waren einfach mitten im Wald, nachts in so einem verlassenen fucking Waldhotel und da war einfach eine 4. Person und wir haben den erst im Nachhinein in den Aufnahmen gesehen, das ist voll abgefuckt.
If you can speak a little German, you can check out the full paranormal investigation of the haunted hotel in the woods over on the iBlolly YouTube channel.
That'd be cool.
As always, thanks for watching. You can suggest or submit videos at nukestop5@gmail.com.
Well,
and also please follow me.
That was scary. And yeah, you know what? I don't know what I would do if I saw any of these. Like, I always say, shoot it with a gun, but you probably shouldn't. That's probably a bad idea. And besides, on the off chance these are actually creatures and not just scary whatever, they were probably endangered, and that's why we haven't seen any of them, and you're just killing an endangered creature. Or the government would take it away and bring you to outer space, and you'd live on the moon with the alien people and Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk, and you're going to watch them fight in a boxing ring for the rest of eternity. Anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever that is. I'm thinking about doing that Jurassic Park Telltale game. That was one of my favorite games. It is one of my favorite games. I thoroughly enjoyed that game. I don't know how it holds up today. I remember really liking it, though. It was one of my favorites. But, I don't know. Anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Don't let demons get you, please. Don't let ghosts. Don't let lizard people. Don't let other things. Stay safe. Bye-bye.